All right, less rant and more statement of facts. Okay, so I was wanting to compare it. Louisville is the third most depressed cities. Let's see, what's it say here? According to research, University of British Columbia and Harvard, the answer is not very. Are you all happy? No, not very happy. Researchers ranked the Derby city as the third unhappiest city in America. So we're the third most depressed, most saddest. Are you happy? Not very happy. No, not really. Well, based upon uh, an evidence, federal data, survey, respondent satisfaction. So fascinating. I guess they asked a bunch of people in all these different cities what they felt about how their lives were going. Are you happy or not? No, I'm not really that happy. Denmark is one of the happiest countries alive, and they got an 80% tax rate. 80%. They don't have to worry about shit, though. They don't have to worry about education, transportation. They don't have to worry about child care. They don't have to worry about, education, healthcare. I don't know if I mentioned all that, but everything's pretty much paid for. So they're fucking happy, right? New York is ranked as the nation's unhappiest, followed by Pittsburgh, and then Milwaukee ranked behind Louisville to snag fourth place. These are the happiest places, okay? So actually, these are places that are booming and people are happy. So if you want to go to a happy city, don't go to Louisville, don't go to Pittsburgh, don't go to Milwaukee, don't go to New York. Go to Richmond, Petersburg, Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, Washington, D.C., Raleigh, North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Texas, Jacksonville, Florida, Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee. That's just south of Louisville. So whatever the fuck is Nashville doing that, fucking Louisville is not doing. West Palm Beach, Florida, Middlesex, New Jersey. Louisville's Kentucky Derby Festival, Louisville Cardinals, Thriving Arts Community, Oscar winner Jennifer Lawrence. What's unhappy? It's a shithole and it fucking sucks. Bad education, totalitarian fascism, fucking police like to step on your head and murder people that didn't kill anybody. They don't care about justice. They only care about fucking fascism, right? Well, he's got a gun and he's the one giving orders and he's in a uniform, so clearly he's allowed to beat people up and rob and rape and do as the fuck as he please. What do you mean? What do you mean? There's a fucking contradiction when. Yeah, there is. You can't fucking break the law to enforce the fucking law. The ends do not justify the means. But that's of course, the police are assholes. That's what the fuck is. That's what they do. Everybody fucking knows it too. Gannett is on trial in Louisville. So this is interesting. You have the fucking former employee, so some executive of the Courier Journal is getting fired. People getting fired left and right. I have no idea who the fuck is running this shithole. It was started by the Confederates, so I guess maybe it's still the Confederate fucking people. They fired someone, Mike Hewitt, former vice president in charge of circulation at Courier Journal, alleges that his former employer, Courier Journal parent company Gannett Corporation, terminated him because of his age and commensurately sizable salary according to Riley Lee's coverage. Hewitt, 61, when he was let go, earning average salary of $325,000. So that's why he's saying that he gets let go. You're paying me too much. They could have just fucking less, but I guess it's easier. They said it's must-see TV, so it's exciting shit. Why? That's a good point. Why does the fucking Courier Journal keep on arresting or firing everybody? It's a business, right? That's what they give a shit most about. But this is business first, so even businesses want to know what the fuck is going on with people, how people run their fucking shit. Kentucky City is being called socialist. Somerset, they just recently legalized alcohol sales, so that's what they were known for. So oh my god, this is the Baptists are probably pissed off. They probably pissed all over themselves when they heard this shit. Now they're allowed to have alcohol sales in the city of Somerset. So they had voted on it. They gave it to the people. The people voted in favor of it. Now look at what Somerset is doing. Somerset is now, has bought a gas station, which actually doesn't what's wrong with that? Like, I don't know. Businesses do, or governments do that type of shit all the time. In Grant County, they own the internet service. In Boone County, they own golf courses, and so these places, they own these places to run the thing, give an option to the people, and then they could give it cheaper. But also all the money that comes in is revenue for the fucking city, is for the place. So you can offer it for cheaper. If everybody has to get hooked up on your system, sort of like the health insurance, like Obamacare. When we all buy into Obamacare, it's cheaper for everybody. So if we all were mandated to join, just one government health insurance, which would be way better than these stupid ass exchanges. If we all joined in one fucking Obamacare, that would be like $5, $10 for everybody, and everybody'd be fucking covered, and it would be wonderful. It'd be awesome. But instead, we have these competitors, insurance fucking people, premiums, and all this shit on top of shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. So that's what Somerset is doing. They said that they spent $200,000. They bought the facility, and then they spent another $75,000 to convert the property to a retail gas outlet. Supposedly, it's a no-frills gas station. It only sells gas. That's it. Few cents lower than the competitors. So the city-owned outlet, a no-frills station, doesn't offer snacks or other items for sale. Then started selling gas for $3.36 per gallon, a few pennies lower than the other gas outlets in the community. So they're just undercutting the other fucking gas and oil companies. Now, I'm for this. Fuck all the gas and oil companies. I remember when gas used to be 87 fucking cents. When it was under a fucking dollar. When it over a dollar, it was like, what the fuck is going on? Why is gas going out? It's outrageous. But now $3.36. My God, you have to spend your whole fucking week's pay just to pay for the gas to get to your fucking job. Does that sound right? Of course it's not right. It's fucking wrong. So they use the taxpayer money that paid them over these years to do this, to be against us. One local convenience shop, oh, shut the fuck up. Of course the other fucking gas operators are going to be all fucking shit in a brick and shit. But, you want to be for the free market? Fine. Let's be for the free market. The government is allowed to invest in the market. Instead of, like, Obamacare, where they fucked up as they mandated everybody to fucking have it. Take away the mandate. Just allow them to fucking sell Obamacare. If you want to buy Obamacare, buy into it. If you don't, you don't. I think if you allowed Obamacare to be sold, government health care, just like this gas station, people would flock to it because they'd be able to offer a cheaper, better product. Just like this fucking gas station, they're selling already cheaper gas automatically, right? Automatically, they're selling cheaper gas. All that profits will go straight to the fucking city. And they're another competitor in the fucking free market. They haven't outlawed the other gas stations from operating. They're just another person, another producer out in the market. Okay, so this is capitalism, right? This is how capitalism works, and this is fine. This is acceptable. People, well, the government has a dishonest advantage. Yeah, Marathon gas stations got a dishonest advantage. They got a fucking monopoly in Kentucky, Marathon Gas, and then they sell more than Indiana and Tennessee. So because of the fucking monopoly, they can fucking charge whatever the hell they want to charge. They have, we declared war against an oil producing nation. They had record profits. They keep on making record profits. Why? Because they're price gouging. That shit should be illegal, right? They shouldn't be doing that type of shit. And we should also be thinking about ethanol and some other fucking ways to produce fuel. Hemp with you can make gasoline out of fucking hemp. So why aren't we doing it? Because we're a bunch of fucking Baptist, Protestant, prudish fucking bastards. A bunch of fucking Baptist, Protestant, fucking prudish bastards that actually don't give a shit about improving our goddamn fucking society. We want to be a bunch of judgmental fucking assholes. Legalizing hemp is offensive to me. Shut the fuck up. It's Somerset. I'm excited about Somerset. Good for Somerset. Right? This guy fills up his vehicle, city-run station on Saturday, July 19, 2014. Station is on the outskirts of Somerset, open to the public on Saturday, selling regular unleaded gas for $3.36. That's what, that seems like a okay cheap price for me. $4 is when it's like, what the fuck? Now I'm like freaking out at $4, but $3? I'm accepting $3 is okay. That's bullshit. It used to be under a fucking dollar. Now it's over, is that what all prices are going to do? They're going to increase by 300%. Look at the cost actually just with college education. They've gone 400%. And they've gone worse than gas. And these are smart kids, supposedly, right? Fucking geniuses are going to fucking school and getting raped by the fucking government. The government's raping the shit out of them. In Mexico, they at least had the fucking sense to go out there and protest a little tiny fee, right? They get free fucking college and education in Mexico. Not in America. No. You got to pay $100,000 if you want to get, fucking... some education. If you want to build up some skills, make yourself more marketable to marketplace, if you want to, better yourself for society, no fucking way, you don't. So Somerset Fuel Center open to the public, selling regular unleaded gas, $3.36 a gallon, a bit lower than some nearby competitors in the first 3 hours. 75 customers filled up. There's no snacks, no repairs, and only regular unleaded gasoline. So that's it. That's it. And actually, I don't know. They probably should sell other shit. You know, fucking make it a good business. Try to fucking make good money, because you know, the more that station makes, the more the city makes, and then hopefully, you know, trickle down, right? So just because the city gets more money doesn't necessarily mean that's a good thing. This guy better be giving a fuck. You know, the city government better be giving a shit about the working class people. So if the city government's giving a fuck about the working class people, then good. Let them make their money. You can make as much money as you want. If you're good to the people, then the people will want you to have money. Like, I would be happy to go to the gas station that wants of a government that actually, you know, fights for working class freedoms, or fights for the right to bear arms, or the right to freedom of speech, or the right to anything. This is America, right? This is still America. Well, let's see. Let's see if this is still America, and support, you know, with our fucking dollars. At the very least, we have, you know, dollar bill activism. We can actually, you know, with our money, say who we support and who we don't support. If there's some fucking selfish fucking gas stations that just take our damn money and never fucking help invest in the community, fuck them, right? Whereas you go to the government gas station, all that money will, you know, that'll go to a park. That'll go to a fucking school or a hospital or a bridge, or fill a pothole somewhere. So Ed Bullock filled up his car. He's like, I'm glad they made the investment. The venture unnerved local filling station convenience store operators, suddenly competing with the city in this Republican stronghold. Critics said the government has no business imposing itself. Mayor Eddie Girdler, however, standing firm. Good job, Mayor Eddie Girdler. I like Eddie Girdler, okay? Eddie Girdler is the man. Canopied station on the outskirts of the southern Kentucky town was converted from use by government vehicles into one that could also cater to anyone looking to fill their tanks. We're one community that decided we got backbone. We're not going to allow the oil companies to dictate to us what we can and cannot do. Good job for you. Good job, Eddie Girdler. We're going to start out small. Where it goes from here, we don't really know. The amount charged motorists will be based on average regional price for gas and include a small markup to cover cost. Okay. Well, that's not really. It's not how business works, man. The city isn't out to make a profit. What are you doing? And the goal is to lower gas prices and to lure more visitors into Somerset. Ah, okay, so basically he installed it just to piss off the fucking gas companies. Yeah, I think you should make it profitable, man. I think you should make it profitable. You should fucking hire some of the high school kids and shit. Make it like a fucking happening little social place. I think you can make this fucking gas station like one of the coolest fucking hangout spots in Somerset, especially. You know, what you're doing is incredible. What they're fucking doing, they're calling you socialist. They don't understand the definition of socialism. Socialism to them is whenever the government helps the people. So fuck them and their definitions. They don't know what socialism is. I'm a socialist, and you know, socialism to me is when the workers control the factories. This isn't the workers controlling the factories. This isn't the workers controlling shit. This is the mayor controlling stuff, and hopefully the government can control stuff for the fucking working class people. So that's where I'm coming from. Socialism would be actually what I would love is for us just to take the coal out of the fucking earth, Kentucky coal, right? We're the big ass famous state known for our coal. Take the coal for our children. Take the fucking coal to pay for new schools and colleges and shit. You know, take the coal and have free electricity. You want to talk about socialism? That's what I would nationalize coal, okay? And then I would have fucking government gas stations. Yeah, you're goddamn right. I'd have government gas stations, but I'd have them all over the place, and I would have them to where they were to make a profit and they were to put out everybody out of business. I would be a hell of a capitalist. I'd be a socialist capitalist, okay? So for socialism, I would be a good ass fucking businessman. And I would kick ass. It'd be the best fucking, you know, I would run, you know, whatever. Other retail groups, including Kentucky Petroleum Markers. If milk got you, hey, you're going to build a dairy? Maybe. If you have to fucking do that type of shit, you motherfuckers just want to keep on, you know, charging us millions of dollars for goddamn bullshit that shouldn't be charged millions of dollars. The government should be doing that. You keep on charging, you know, 3 times the amount for fucking gas. Hopefully it'll go back to 87 cents. Hopefully for this fucking gas station will bring it back down to 87 cents. That's where the fuck I want it. No, as an American, I'm sick of being gouged. You know, why did we fight the Iraq War? Supposedly it's for fucking oil, just for the oil companies. Man, we're not getting any benefits of empire. Empire ain't helping us. But you know what? What's the point of having a global currency, right? The American dollar is supposed to be traded around with everything. It's not. You know, like, we're not getting the benefits of this shit. And the people that's running the shit don't know what they're doing. They have no idea what the fuck they're doing. 2008, our entire economy almost fucking collapsed. Why? I have no idea. Does anybody know? Nobody fucking knows. We give a bunch of money to the bankers. Oh man, the economy's gonna fucking crash. Well, here's a bunch of money, bankers. No, why don't we give the money to the poor people that's losing their fucking houses? No, that's socialism. Fuck you. It's not socialism. Socialism is when we control the factories. So when we operate, I guess when the workers control the gas station and the money goes straight to the working class people. When it goes to fucking little tiny Tim. Okay, so until the gas station gives it little tiny Tim, as long as it's government owned, it's not fucking socialism. It's socialistic and a capitalistic. It's very capitalistic. Okay, so